Welcome to video 7, and this time we're going to be talking about order of operations and distributive property. So order of operations is review, so here's our problem that we're going to work through. 2 times 2 plus the difference between 5 and 2 to the third power, or cubed, divided by 3. Remember, the first step is always to compute expressions in parentheses. So in my parentheses is 5 minus 2, which gives me 3. So now I have 2 times 2 plus 3 to the third power divided by 3. My next step is to compute any exponents. Well, my only exponent is 3 to the third power. Remember, third power means we multiply this number 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 3 times 3 gives me 27. My 27 goes in the place of 3 to the third. Let's look at the next step. Step 3, multiply and divide from left to right. It's not multiply and then divide. We always start from the left and read to the right. So the first one we come across is the first one we do. 2 times 2. That gives us 4. 4 plus 27. Well, that's not multiplication and division, so we skip it. 27 divided by 3 is 9. So that's 4 plus 9 now. Our very last step is to add and subtract from left to right. Again, left to right, not addition then subtraction. All we have is 4 plus 9 left, which is 13. So distributive property, remember vocab word, multiplication over addition or subtraction to simplify an expression. I know that kind of sounds confusing, but let's go through it. So I have a problem, -2 times the sum of 5 and -3. Same problem here. Using order of operations, we combine what's in parentheses to get 2, then we multiply to get our answer. Sometimes we can't use order of operations. I'll show you that next. So we have to use distributive property. Distribute means to pass it out to everything inside the parentheses. -2 times 5 is -10. -2 times -3 is +6, and I bring down my addition sign. Okay? -10 plus a +6 gives me -4. Notice I get the same answer whether I use order of operations or distributive property. Now, this is why we sometimes have to use distributive property. I've got variables. Variables, remember, are just our letters. They represent a missing number. You'll see expanding the expression. You'll also sometimes have to factor an expression. So, expanding, 6 times 3 is 18, and 6 times 4x is 24x, and I have to bring down my subtraction, right? Can't do anything else. This is as simplified as it gets because these are not like terms. When we have an expression, we can look at common factors, okay? The thing that's common here is the x. So I can pull the x out. And that leaves me with -5 plus